Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy DarkWolf, and if you haven't noticed, my voice is kind of messed up because I'm not feeling the best. So welcome back to DC Universe, y'all. Sorry it took me so long to get back on this. I was checking out the Infinite Warfare beta, playing some Destiny, Rise of Iron. If you haven't seen those yet, go check those out in my videos. I played a little bit of Paragon since they had a new character come out. I'm fucking OP with her. I love her. I love her to death. That's bait right there. I mean, there's no better assassin on Paragon than her. Check her out. She's featured in one of my videos, and you'll see me go. What did I go? 15-0 in one match. I just finished the match before I jumped on DC Universe and Paragon. I went 11-0. I should have posted that video. I wasn't thinking about it, but yeah, welcome back, guys. I'm not really gonna be talking much in this video. I'm just gonna go ahead and play through it. And if there's anything I need to you know, let y'all know about, I'll let y'all know. So if there's any explanations that need to be you know, explained, I'll let y'all know. So let's go ahead, jump right into it. Oh, real quick, this character is a level 30, which means he's completely maxed out from normal level ups. So now, since he's at level 30, he will be leveling up by equipping and upgraded gear. I'm sorry. So if you look at the top left hand side of the screen, you'll see my character's name. You'll see a 30 up top, which is his max character level. And then you'll see a 40 next to the health and the mana bar. That 40 right there is his new level. So right now my character is a level 40. And the reason why the 40 is on the right side of that bar there is because he's now going to start leveling up by gear. And I'll show y'all that. See these purple gears right here? You'll be getting these gears from the vendors inside of whichever facility you're in. If you're in the if you're in Hall of Doom, you'll be going to vendors in the Hall of Doom. If you're in Watchtower, you'll go to vendors in Watchtower. And they all have different level gears, so you have to learn your way around your area, learn your facility, learn your home base, and figure out where everything's at. Right now I'm on my villain, so I guess I'll give y'all a little tutorial of where y'all will mainly start out when you get your character maxed out to 30. And this goes for Watchtower too. I played Hero too, so it goes for the same thing. When you hit I'm sorry guys, my voice. I'm sick, I'm sorry, I got the flu. So whenever you max your character out to 30, you'll start hearing the Wing of Magic. They'll have little signs up like this. Always look for these things. You'll always start your character off in the Wing of Magic. And when you go to the Wing of Magic, 9 times out of 10 there will be vendors somewhere. In the Watchtower, the vendors will be like up some stairs as soon as you walk into it. And as you see now, I have to come down a little bit in order to get to my first vendor in the Magic Wing of the Hall of Doom. So this is Brother Blood. He is a super villain of Teen Titans, arch nemesis to, I guess you could say, Raven, because he works a lot with her father, Trigon. But
all hail Trigon. Soon he will rise.
yeah, Brother Blood.
Me the proper tokens and the armor can be
All the gear for level 40 and above. to start off, when you go to a vendor, you're gonna go scroll all the way down, because up top, like further up will be like level 50. And I'm gonna slow it down a little bit, because you'll start seeing the levels of the weapons and stuff go up. So right here you see the item level is 42, 42, 42, and then it'll start going to 46, 46, on up, 42. And as you'll see here, I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Each piece of gear has a different type of it's different. So don't just think like, oh, okay, my character's over 30. All I gotta do is go find the level 40 gear, and I'm straight. It's not that simple. When you get your character to level 30, if you watch my last episode, I explained that after you get your character maxed out to 30, it gets a little bit more complicated. It's not as simple as, oh, okay, I get a mission from one of the stations from the guys. I go out, I kill enemies, they drop me gear, I put the upgraded gear on, and I'm going back out there to do my next mission. This time it's going to be a little bit different since you maxed out to level 30. This time, you'll have roles. And what I mean by roles is, each superpower, as I showed y'all in the beginning of the last video, heads up, if you haven't seen the first video, go check that out before you watch this one. In the first video, I explained to y'all that each superpower has different roles to them. Every superpower you can use as a, DPS, and DPS means damage points or damage per second. My bad. So every superpower can be used as a damage. Now, there are certain gears when you get past 30 and you start moving up towards 40 and above, where you can only you can get the gear if you only want to be damage related. Now, just like every superpower can be damage, the superpowers are cut up into different sections also. You have your tank, you have your healers, and you have your controllers. Healers, of course, heals the team up. Tanks take all the damage. Controllers give out power. And power is your mana. And mana is the power juice that keeps you using your superpowers for any, young kids that's watching this video. So you have four different roles now that you can choose from when you get past 30. Now, as you see here, you see the gear says adjudicators, restorative, right? And then whatever it is, right? Restorative means healers. It's mostly for healers. And as you see on the left side of the screen, underneath item levels, you'll see required roles, healer. So, if you plan on being a healer, make sure you get all your healing abilities, because by 30, you should have all your 15 power points, and you should have all your superpowers ready. And real quick, big hint or big tip, when you're working your way up to level 30, learn your powers. Like when you start unlocking superpowers, which I'll show you in a second. If you go to traits here and you go to powers, as you see, every superpower will have like 3 sections for power trees. You got the 2 main powers, which might be one for one role and the other one for the other role. It depends on which superpower you use. Every superpower is not the same. Right now, I'm a healer, so my power is celestial, so I can go DPS or I can go healer if I want to. Blessed is mostly used for healing. Curse is mostly used for DPS, but I can combine the two, 2 trees in different ways to mix and match. So I can be a little DPS, I can be a little bit of a healer too. But if I want to mainly be a healer, I'll probably go into my blessed tree and get all superpowers on my blessed tree, and I'll show you why. Learn your superpowers too, guys. Learn them. You want to learn what each and every last one of these do. And like I said before, some superpowers have combos where if you have, like me, if you're celestial, if I click on smite, I can go to curse, and I can click on hunt, and I can do I can put both of those superpowers in my power tray, whatever it's called, and I can combine the two powers to come up with a really cool looking after effect. So I'll show you what I mean. So if you have two, you know, different powers like I do, you can do something like this. Give me a second. I forgot how to play. Tap. Okay. So, oh wait. Wait. Ah, it don't want to do it for me. Okay. Okay. That's what I mean by combos. So, as you saw there, I had a dark one, which would be my curse, and I also have my blessings, which looks a lot like my curse, just reversed. So yeah, some superpowers have combos like that, where you can do two different types of move, but they'll basically kind of look similar in ways. I think the only superpower that might have that is Celestial, so that's why I kind of like Celestial. We're kind of unique if you're Celestial users. Some superpowers have regular combos, or you don't have to do the whole button combo. You just have to do one power, then another power, then another power, then another power. So let's say if you're a rage character, you'll be like, this is basically all you'll be doing: hitting that one, hitting that one, hitting that one, and hitting that one. It's not gonna look like that, but that's what I mean by combos. You'll probably only be hitting one superpower at a time, because a rage, if you're using a rage power, your power set's gonna feed off each other. So you'll just have like one button combos, and you'll just have to put your power tree loadout in a certain way where you can just hit all of them at once, you know. But anyway, I went completely off topic. Yeah, like I said, if you're a healer, you have two different types of I think you have two different types of items. You have this is regular gear up here. This is like DPS. All up here, this is regular. They don't have no special name to them. They just have boots and trigon, so on and so forth. So those are regular. Let's see. Yeah, I think you only have two types. You have your regular, which will be your DPS, and then you have, like right here, this gear. If you look over to the left, you'll see required mortality, villain, and then required role, healer. So you have some gear that'll just help you out with DPSing, which is damage, which means like you'll only be attacking enemies. And then you have gear to help you out with healing, and that's strictly only for healing. It might help you out a little bit with your, you know, DPSing, but it's mostly for healing. So be careful when you pick your gear. Be really, really careful. Read it. Don't just, okay, that's 40, I'm gonna click on that. Okay, that's 46, I'm gonna click on that. I'm gonna click on this. No, read your gear. Once you get past 30, it's all about reading. It's about reading, learning, starting to understand. It's a little bit more complicated. And yeah. So healers, you have your restorative and you have your regular. Tanks, you have, I don't remember the name for tank gear, but you'll see it because it'll say require role tank or require role. It won't have if it doesn't have a require role, it's mainly for damage. If it doesn't say, like, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all again. So y'all see this breastplate of bottomless gluttony? Over to the left, you'll see it says item level 46, required mortality villain, required level 30. Notice that it does not say anything about required role. If it does not say anything about required role, that's only for damage. You can use that for damage. It's not for any other role but damage. If it has a required role, it'll tell you which role it's for. It'll say either tank, oops, my bad. It'll say either tank, healer, or control. So that's a big part of how you can separate which gear you need from which gear you don't need. So learn that, folks. Get that stuck in your head. If you're a healer, restorative. If you're a DPS, no required level, or I mean, no required level, no required role, tanks, of course, and controllers. So just, it's not that hard to figure out. Just know that if you're a controller, if you're using quantum, munition, gadgets, anything like that, that's a controller superpower. If you want to help the team out by giving them more power, remember you'll be looking for items or gears or weapons that says require role controller. If you're a tank, if you're using the superpowers fire, earth, ice, and you want to be a tank, you want to take all the damage for the team. Remember, your gear will be mostly for tank role. Of course, healers, just like I showed you, if you're a healer, celestial, nature, electricity, I forgot the other one. If you want to be a really good healer and you want to help the team out by healing them up, you'll be looking for item require role healers. And if you don't remember that your required role needs to be a healer, 9 times out of 10 it'll have restorative in it. So look for gear that says restorative, or look for gear that has required role healer. That goes for any, yeah. Sorry for being a repetitive ass monkey. I don't mean to be. I just want to get that stuck in your head. If y'all have any questions about anything, drop them in the comment section below. I'll read them. I'm watching the live stream right now myself. So if y'all have any questions, I'll see your comments right now. If I don't get to your comment, I apologize. I will definitely read it and get to it in the next video. So don't feel like I'm ignoring you. Okay, I showed y'all the gear. I showed y'all what you had to do with the gear and how to level up. Oh, one more thing I meant to explain. Okay, so as you notice, Brother Blood had all 42, 46 gear, right? In order to get, you see like all this gear up here that's level 46 is locked. I'll have to get to level 45 in order to get level 46 gear. So I will start off by getting level 42 gear first. So I would get level 42, I would get level 42 gear and weapons first. So all this green stuff, everything right here, all of this will have to be level 42 in order to get the next gear. So I would, well, basically it doesn't have to be level 42, it could be level 46 too. Basically you want to just have all your gear be 40 before you go get 50 gear. You want to have all your gear be 50 before you go get level 60 gear. You want all your gear to be level 60 before you go get level 70 gear. All your gear be 70 before you get level gear 80, so on and so forth. It keeps going like that. So before you can jump to the next level of gear, make sure all your gear right now that you have on is whatever level you is. So if you're at level 50, make sure everything on your character right here is level 50 before you go get level 60 gear. If you're at level 60, if your character's like level 62, level 63, make sure all your gear on your character is level 60 gear first before you go get level 70 gear. Always remember that. When you get your character maxed out to 30, you'll come to the magic wing and you'll find a vendor that's selling level 40 gear. So it'll be level 42, level 46, it could be level 48, doesn't matter. Just get all level 40 gear first before you go to level 50 gear. So as you see, this vendor right here, Brother Blood, has level 40 gear. After you get all your level 40 gear, I think, I haven't played this game in a minute, so this is going to be a big refresher for me and a big refresher for y'all. Or it could be something you learn new. I think the level 50, what gear is this? Oh, that's level 70. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this level 72. Okay, so I guess level 40 gear will be here in a magic wing. And each magic wing, whether it's the watchtower or Hall of Doom. Level 40 gear will start off at magic wing. And then after you finish and get all your level 40 gear in magic wing, you'll come over here to the meta wing. Wing to meta. You'll fly over here. And same thing with watchtower too. You'll go to the meta wing and watchtower, and you'll do the same thing. Go to the vendor that's selling level 50 gear. After you get up to like, once you get your character up to level 50, then you'll start getting level 50 gear.
This ain't for any two-bit hack job. On Class C chassis. You have to earn it. When you do, you'll make metal scream.
Okay, Metallo, you have level 46 gear. Sorry guys, I'm learning along with y'all. I played this game for about 2 years, but I had stopped playing for a long time, so I remember everything. You know, I remember everything precisely. I just don't remember how everything goes in order. I'm trying to think. Oh, by the way, this is the tech wing. Yeah, I know. Sorry guys, I'm kind of confusing y'all. Trying to figure out where everything is at. Where is level 50 gear at? Okay. I'm gonna head back to the meta wing real quick. I don't need level 50 gear right now. I'm just showing y'all how, you know, your order would be. Trying to find it first. I'll explain these things later on, further on down the road, because I don't want to explain it right now and get y'all all confused. And y'all just like, well, do I need that right now? Do I need that later? No. I will explain everything bit by bit, slowly and surely. Well, trying to figure out where would you get level 50 gear from. And guys, if y'all know where to get level 50 gear from, let me know. Help a brother out, cause I can't remember everything. I'm old. I'm not that old. I'm only 20. So Jesus. Well, once I figure out where the level 50 gear is, I'll let y'all know. So that's pretty much how it's gonna go. Once you get level 40 gear, you get the correct gear that you need. Then you'll start doing different missions. You won't be going to I'm sorry guys, I'm catching the flu. You won't be going to stations anymore to get missions. You'll mainly be getting your missions here in the Watchtower or in the Hall of Doom from where I'm at. Also, with the regular missions you get, you also get daily missions that will help you get Marks of Legend. And what Marks of Legend are? Marks of Legend are currency. It's to help you buy gear. By the way, I'm sorry. By the way, if you're having a hard time getting gear, and for some reason you can't buy gear or anything, I'm gonna give y'all a big hint that I probably didn't tell y'all in the last video. When you're making your character, right, and you're starting off to make your way up to 30, and let's say you go to the Midtown nightclub, or let's say you go to Little Bohemia nightclub, right? Every time you get a mission from there and you go to the area where the mission is, there will always be a side mission. So fly around the area. Once you get your regular mission, right, and you're working your way up to 30, right? Once you get your regular mission and you're flying to the area where the mission is supposed to be at, look for certain exclamation points on, you know, certain characters, or like, you see how this monitor over here is lit up? It's like lit up and I can see it, and it's got this big old exclamation point right here. It'll be the same thing outside, but it'll be on like different people. So look for those things, because those are side missions. And what you want to do is you want to go get those side missions, and you want to do every last side mission you can find, because they will give you marks of legend, and marks of legend will be your currency to buy your gear once you max out to level 30. Yeah. So I'm sorry if I didn't explain that in the last video, but in DC Universe Online, your currency will either be, and I'll show you what the currency look like. So, I mean, not Marks of Legend, Marks of Victory. My fault. It's not Marks of Legend. I'm thinking of another game. It'll be called Marks of Victory, and this is what,
NGRS.
This is what it'll look like right here. Marks of Victory currency will look like that with the little wings on it. So you'll get that from finishing missions, doing side missions, and other certain things that you can do in DC Universe Online. Loyalty points, I think I explained that in the last video. Loyalty points are points you get from buying a membership faithfully. You can buy memberships in the store, in the marketplace. And what memberships do for you, memberships unlock a whole bunch of stuff that you can do in DC Universe. It unlocks special styles, gear, episodes where you can do new and improved missions. Let's see, it unlocks a lot of stuff. So having a membership definitely helps out a lot. So that's where loyalty points will come from. And loyalty points, you can use those. There are special vendors inside of nightclubs that you can go to and buy, you know, styles like the wings I have on my character's back. Auroras, as you see on my character, which will be like the little red stuff around my character. Sometimes they'll give you special skins, like the skin I have on my character, which is Tattoo. And different hairstyles, different eye colors, different clothes. It's a whole bunch of stuff you can get with loyalty points in the vendors. If you have not seen the first video, go check that first video out. It'll help you out a lot with understanding a lot of stuff that I've already talked about in this video. Give me 1 second. I gotta invite a friend of mine. Y'all know him. Y'all love him. I'll introduce him when he gets in here. Where is he at? There he is. This egghead don't join my party. Okay, well, it looks like this video might be cut short. I'm gonna try to explain everything that I need to explain while I'm standing here. So yeah, side missions get you marks of victory. Make sure you get those marks of victory. If you don't know, well, now you know. So marks of victory will give you currency to get new and improved armor. I explained here for you. Real quick before I end this video, it's going to be a short video. Like I was saying, you won't get regular missions from out the night when you max out 30. You'll start doing these on-duty missions right here. Now, as you see, they require a different amount of players. So you can do solo, duos, 4-team, 8-man raids. These are raids, by the way, guys. You'll love these. it gets annoying at times, but these raids are fucking awesome and amazing. So yeah. Hey, there he is. Y'all know him, y'all love him. It's Mr. Darkblade, aka, oh, well, the nigga left. Fuck you too then. Anyway, guys, that was Darkblade, aka I'm Super Smexy, which is his PSN name, aka Lord of All Penises, because he's a faggot. Well, he's not a faggot. He's a faggot. I'm sorry. He's a fucking faggot. Yeah, but yeah, like I was saying, you won't get the regular missions out the nightclubs anymore. You'll be doing these on duty missions, solos, duos, 4-man, and raids. Guys, I am so sorry. I am really, really sorry. This flu is kicking my ass. It really is. That's why I'm gonna kind of cut this video short, because I'm not gonna be able to talk for hours and with this flu. But I'm sorry, guys. But yeah. All you have to do is you'll find out in your oh, there he is. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. You know him, you love him. Darkblade, aka oh, and he left again. Jesus Christ. Okay, anyway, I'm not going to introduce him no more. Y'all heard me the first time. But yeah, you'll look in this journal right here, and you'll see all your missions. These are your main missions. They're broken down in categories too. These are your main missions that you'll have to do. These are certain events that are happening now. These are side missions that I have not finished, which is outside of the Hall of Doom and or Justice League. Malicious. These are just like random stuff you can do. These are alerts and bounties for guys. You can go out into the open area, which would be like Metropolis and Gotham, and you can go hunt these guys down and kill them. And as you see, they give you like different amount of marks of victory for them. So yeah, so basically what you'll do, guys, once you get maxed out to level 30, you'll start looking inside your journal, start looking for certain things, certain missions that you'll have to do, and then you just you'll either go outside or you'll go to on duty, which is this superhero icon dude standing down there, and you'll queue up for these things. And how you queue up for them is you click them, look at the bottom buttons right there. You'll hit X on whatever mission you want to do, hit square to add the scenario, hit triangle to queue up for it, and then over here, if you look to the far bottom right of the the little box in front of you where it says on duty, down there where it says my status, it'll say, as you see the ready button. I can't click on it. I can't click the ready button. I have to select my role. This is why I told you it's very important for you to know your role. Okay, there's Darth. You know him, you love him, aka Darkblade, aka I'm Super Smexy, aka Lord of All Penises.
I'm invisible.
He's stupid. But yeah, real quick, guys, this is why I told you it's really important for you to know your roles, put the right equipment on your characters, and figure out what your superpower does. Because once you start doing raids, 4-mans, duos, and stuff like that, your role will definitely come in handy. So if you're a healer, as you see, the only two I can click is healer and damager. So those are the only two roles I can play as. As you see, tank role is not available, which will say role unavailable. So I'm not a tank and I'm not a controller. So if you don't know what your superpower is, and you're not quite sure, you know, or you're just not quite sure what you're supposed to do with that power, the best way to find out is to queue up for an on-duty mission. And 9 times out of 10, you'll see your roles right here, as you see. Tank role. Tank roles to keep enemies' attention and damage focused on you and stay away from the rest of the team. Fire, ice, earth. Rage, and atomic powers are tank roles. Healers. Healer roles are to heal your team and keep them fighting by replenishing their health. Sorcery, nature, electricity, and celestial powers are healer roles. Controllers. Controller roles are to disable enemies and help recharge your teammates' power pools. That'll be mental, gadget, light, quantum, and munition powers are controlled. Damage roll. Damage roll is to eliminate all enemies as quickly and as effectively, which means as good as possible. All power types can fill a damage roll. So like I told y'all before, every superpower can be used as a damage roll. DPS. You'll hear a lot of people who are expert at this game call it DPSing. So you got your tank, healer, control, and DPS roles. Learn those roles, folks. Learn your superpowers, learn your trees, learn what they do, figure everything out. Put them in a way where you'll understand it. Put it in a way where I'm coming, Darth. Damn it. Let me wrap this up.
I know.
Put it in a way where it'll make sense to you. And if you completely don't understand, please, by all means, don't feel bad about it. Ask people online. Ask these people down here. Some of these people are assholes. Some of these people are annoying. Some of these people are little ass kids.
90%.
90%, yes. But some of these people are actually pretty cool. Girl, I will pick your little ass up and fuck the hell out you with that long ass break. Don't walk away from me, girl.
What the fuck? Right, okay.
I'm sorry. I'm off topic. Okay. So anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna wrap this up for right now. That's just the basics of after you get past 30. Like, so this is just to help the people out that's already gotten past 30 and they don't know what to do now. This is a little bit of a step forward for you. So take it from here. And if you have any questions, please, by all means, drop them in the comment section below. I'll read them. Email me, Facebook me, Twitter me, Instagram me, blow my shit up. I'm not doing nothing important, so I have all the time in the world. MySpace, if that's even alive. Fucking TwitchCon me, fucking Tumblr me.
AOL direct message.
AOL direct email me. Call me on my cell phone late night when you need some love.
Send a raven.
Yeah, send a bird, a hawk. Seriously, send me, if you have any concerns, send them to me. I'll read them and I will answer them in the next video. But for right now, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. This flu is kicking my ass. I'll try harder next time in the next video. And I promise I won't take as long as I did this time to make this video. I'll be a little bit more quicker with the next video. So y'all know if y'all need any help. And hopefully, Mr. Darth will be my co-host and come back. Because for a long time, y'all know I've lost all my co-hosts. And I haven't really have nobody to hold it down for me. So I'm kind of doing this by myself. So
I guess we could do some GTA Paragon or whatever you want to do.
So real quick, if you're watching this video, we're going to do some Paragon. By the way, guys, I did get GTA back. I got all y'all emails. Y'all are fucking amazing for those. I love y'all. Y'all really wanted to see me play GTA again. I got GTA back. So if you want to see me do some crazy ass, annoying ass, blowing some shit up type shit, check my GTA videos. I have some already in the library below. And right now we're going to play some Paragon. I'll live stream that. So if y'all want to check that out, we'll a couple minutes. If there's anything else, I'll do some more Destiny. A lot of y'all love the Destiny. A lot of y'all love seeing me do the raid. I'll take Darfin if he wants to play, and we'll do a whole bunch of shit because he's far behind. I done took off on this nigga. So yeah, love y'all. Peace. Check the next video out. Wolf signing off along with Darth Blade.